Got a windy day on a clear fell site through this wood here up in Scotland. We've got some lovely noble firs. Look at that stick, absolutely amazing. And they've obviously harvested this mechanised harvestry, not hand felled. Yeah, as always, it's a bit of a tip when they do this. So we are looking at the edge trees, and the edge trees are now suffering from wind blow. They're starting to lean over. There's a path just there, and we've got this larch here which is leaning right out over the path, and it has its root heave at the butt end. Let's have a look down here. It's also got some mechanised damage here from the harvesting operation as well. We've tagged it, ready to fell. We'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so let's just see if there's any root heave on here. Okay, so the whole root plate is moving. Where I'm sitting down here, I can feel the ground moving as well. It's really rocking around. So this tree is incredibly unstable. Whoa, there it goes. There it goes. So this is a really unstable tree, and it's not probably a very good idea for me to be sitting here whatsoever. So we've got a high target area, being this footpath here. So the trees on the edge of the clear fell have blown because they've had all their protection removed. It's really important to think about that. When you're felling trees, just think about, if you take that tree out, what's it going to do to the next one? What's it going to do to ones down the line? And so, yeah, this edge has obviously had a big northwesterly, I guess, kind of wind, and it's just blown all this stuff over. So there's our larch there in the background. And it's really leaning over the target. So what we've got here is a high hazard. That thing's moving around. In fact, I'm not even wanting to stand anywhere near that because I think it's going to go any minute. So that's a high hazard, high risk area. And the dog's gone to investigate. And so we're thinking there's only one option really here, and that is to cordon off this whole area. For starters, let's remove any risk here. So we cordon off this whole area, we close the footpath down, get rid of everybody, and then we put this down depending on how quickly they want it open, but I would suggest an immediate fell. So that's what I've suggested for this tree. So our formal risk assessment has gone to a detailed examination of this tree because it warrants it. And I don't think anyone would really argue with that wanting to be removed, to be honest. It's probably going to remove itself in a minute anyway. But yes, cordon off the area, get rid of the people, fell it as per immediate. And when you're felling that baby, you want to be really careful that the root plate doesn't come up, doesn't go over with it. So you've got to be very careful when you're felling that, perhaps with a holding cut, something like that we would call a dog's tooth, or plunge and sever, or a forward leaning tree cut, or a barber's chair cut, or yeah, it's got loads of names. So something that has a hole on the back that you can sever and then get the hell away from it. So yeah, so that's our dodgy larch for today.